In my last two videos, I spoke about the changes Labour has introduced or is planning to introduce with the October budget 2022. If you missed those videos, please watch them as they really introduce the landscape of our superannuation and retirement system in Australia. Federal budget October 2022 and selling home, age pension and federal budget 2022-23. What I want to talk about today is not part of the budget, but I'm sure if Labor had its own way, they would have introduced and included those recommendations as well. But they need to wait until those recommended measures in relation to superannuation have been put into legislation first. Financial Services Minister Stephen Jones already said that Labor is planning to address tax concessions that the superannuation system provides for all wealthy families. So, are you curious? My name is Katherine Isbrandt from About Retirement. I'm a certified financial planner and you are watching About Retirement TV, the place that I created for everyday Australians who are preparing for retirement or those who have already retired and would like to improve their financial outcomes, income, growth of assets, tax and government benefits, and so much more. Let's talk today about Labor's plan to deal with wealthy families and how superannuation is the way they legally reduce their tax. But that was not the original intention of the government at all when the superannuation system was established many years ago. To give you a little bit of explanation, according to today's rules, if you commence a retirement income stream, you can only transfer from super to a pension fund up to transfer balance cap, TBC. If you commence your income stream after 1st July 2021, your TBC cap is $1.7 million. This video is not about explaining rules of transfer balance cap, but the point I'm trying to make is that there is a limit as to how much can be invested in an income stream, but there is no limit how much one can have in a superannuation account. I could not find any statistics that would actually confirm how many self-managed super funds there are with asset value above $5 million. However, the minister said that there are 32 self-managed super funds with more than $100 million in assets and the largest one with over 400 million. What the government is saying is that superannuation system was designed for people as a way to save for their retirement, and the tax concession was introduced as a way to encourage everyday Australians to build their nest egg for their own future. However, the minister believes that it was not intention of the superannuation system to create a tax haven for the richest, who hide their savings within the superannuation savings that are only paying 15% tax rather than pay the tax at the marginal tax rate of 45%. And that is a huge loss for the government and for the nation. Mercy, which is one of the biggest corporate super funds, found that the tax concession on a single 10 million self-managed super fund could support 3.1 full-age pensions every year. And combining all those self-managed super funds of 10 million plus in balance, their tax concession could fund full-age pension for more than 240,000 pensioners every single year. Looking at those figures, Labor government wants to remove tax concessions for all self-managed super funds with assets above $5 million. I don't believe this will be an easy task for Labor to win this argument. However, it is obvious that intention is very serious and very real. So now I would like to hear from you. What is your opinion about the idea to remove the concession tax for those big self-managed super funds with assets of 5 million or more? And please be fair and don't forget that all corporate and industry superannuation funds that are supporting this idea don't really do this for your sake or for the benefit of everyday Australian. This is purely self-interest to build their own asset and grow their own funds and make profit on their own superannuation. But by the same token, this raises a question of tax fairness in Australia as well. Now I'm curious, would you support this proposal? Please let me know in the comments below the video. Just write yes or no. Yes means that you would support the recommendations to remove tax concessions for those big self-managed super funds, as you see this as too much tax avoidance by the wealthy. No, meaning that superannuation rules were introduced equally for all. The fact that someone managed to save more should not limit the rules. We are all the same and the same rules should apply to everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel not to miss my next video. And if you wish to learn more, just visit my website about retirement.com.au, where you can find lots of videos and articles about preparation for retirement and how to improve it if you are already there. And when you are on my website, please sign to the newsletter not to miss the important updates and information that can impact your financial position in retirement. And now please watch those previously mentioned videos: Federal Budget October 2022 and Selling Home, Age Pension and Federal Budget 2022-23, with both providing you with an update of the changes either already implemented or recommended to the Parliament that impact your super, your retirement planning and your age pension and more. I will speak with you in my next video. Bye for now.